to the channel. I'm Dave, and this is Road Garage, and this is my twin turbo Lambo. So this is my twin turboed 2008 Lamborghini Gallardo Superlaggera, built by Underground Racing. It's kind of like a long name, holy crap. So, Lamborghini, ever since I was a kid, it was like my dream car. And forever, it was just a dream. When I was a little kid, I was like kind of that story that you hear, you know, kind of a common thing with other people that are my age and my era that had the white Countach up on their wall. And when I was a kid, I grew up in Northern California. We were going on, I was with my parents, we were going on a trip to Utah, actually coming out here from California, and we stopped in Reno. And in Reno, at the Circus Casino, they had a white Lamborghini Countach. And I got permission from the casino staff and whatever to be able to take a picture. Because they don't like you taking pictures in a casino. But we're like, we don't care about anything, just the car. So it was amazing. It was the first time I had ever seen one other than like being on a poster. And I absolutely love Lamborghinis. And from then on, I just wanted to be able to have one. So this is the realization of a dream. And not only do I have a Lamborghini, but this is one badass, twin turboed, raced, crazy build car. I had been looking, and I was actually trying to decide whether to get a stock Hurricane. I basically had the budget to either buy a stock Hurricane or a built Gallardo. You know, I've got my other cars. I got my turbocharged 1,000 horse truck. I've got my Corvette that's twin turboed. And if I bought a stock Lambo that my truck could keep up with, I just thought that was like lame, and I would not end up being happy with having something that looks amazing, but at the end of the day is actually the slowest, one of the slowest cars out of the three that I have. So I decided to go with a little bit older, a Gallardo, that was built. Because this is, in my wildest dreams, this is the car that I would, if I started with a stock one, is where I want to go with it. And so what it is, it's actually their X build. And with their X build, it's a built motor, it's a built transmission, which, little story on that, when I was looking, and I found this car on Auto Trader. When I was looking on Auto Trader, I couldn't even hardly tell like exactly what it was. I could kind of tell it was twin turboed, that it was an underground car, but they didn't really have much detail on there about it. And I actually didn't find out until we had an inspection done on it. And the guy at the shop had actually called, when I talked to him, he had told me, he's like, do you know what a dog box tranny is, or like a sequential tranny? And I'm like, no. I'm like a car guy. I'm like, I don't know what that is. So he explained to me what it was. And so it's got a fully built, straight cut, billet gear, Hollinger dog box transmission that is air shifted. So this car is really unique in that it's actually still got a clutch pedal. And you still use the clutch like when you're just chill driving around town, so it's smoother. But start and stop, you use the clutch, but after that, you can actually flat foot shift it, and you're still using the original E-gear paddles, but it's all shifted off of the air shifter and ran through the Motec. So that was super exciting, and at that point I found out also that it was the mullet car. And I went on to YouTube, and I'm looking at like videos of the car.
8. Holy shit! Holy shit! 213.
5 more mile an hour.
213. That's crazy, man.
I'm like, holy crap! I'm buying this like amazing, crazy built car. I had no idea that it was like that extreme of a build. So after we got that inspection and everything, it was like, okay, I got to get this thing. So my wife and I ended up flying out to Florida. It was Jacksonville, Florida, a little dealer out there that was the one selling it. And we ended up flying out there, test drove it, ended up making a deal, buying the car. A few weeks later, ended up shipping it here. And it was almost a year ago. And we've had a bunch of fun driving it. Which I'm super excited to be able to show you and have this be part of the channel and all the excitement and shenanigans and all the stuff that we're going to be doing as time goes on with this car and with all the other cars. So that's enough talking. Let's take this beast out for a ride. Oh, I love the smell of Alcantara. What? It won't start. Just kidding. It's broke. So I broke it probably 4 months ago. Broke the tranny. And my wife and I, we were going out to dinner, and on our way back from dinner, we lost, let's see, I think it was second gear and fifth and sixth. And the tranny is actually out. I pulled the tranny, learned how to pull a tranny in a Lamborghini, which is super amazing. And the tranny is over at my tranny builder shop in Vegas, Bill. And we have all the parts to put it back together except for one part, and we've been waiting forever on it. And it's a input shaft from Hollinger out in Australia. They actually have to manufacture the darn thing. So as soon as we get that, we're going to be putting it back together. We're going to be videoing and kind of showing you getting Humpty Dumpty back together again. And then we get to go out and do some awesome stuff, spitting flames, doing some high-speed pulls, go roll race it, do some other crazy things. We've got some fun stuff in store for this car too. So that's all I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of the cool, fun clips and just hearing a little bit about the history and what this car is. And I am, even though the thing's busted, I'm pretty bummed that it's busted, but it is just the most amazing thing to have been able to realize having and owning my own Lamborghini. So that's all I got for you. I'm out.